Hey guys, welcome back to Guitar Intervals Unleashed, where today we're going to be going over major 7th chords. We're going to go through all 5 cage shapes one at a time, and for each shape you're going to see 3 images. The first image you see will be showing you the major triad arpeggio plotted on your fretboard. If you're not sure how to do that, I'll link to that in the description and also in the top of the video. So let's start with the C shape. So with the C shape, we see it plotted here on our fretboard, and we see the circles are going to be our target pitches, and the gray diamonds are going to be the reference points, which we've plotted with the Nandy method. So a surefire way to find your major 7th is either to go a half step down from your root or a half step up from your flat 7, which both of those are going to be plotted no matter what chord you're making. And the easiest thing to do here is just go a half step down from your roots. So let's see that, and that's what that's going to look like there. And the easiest way to probably play this as a chord is to just fret it like a standard C major chord and just lift your pointer off of it. So I think the best thing is to have your ring finger on the 3rd fret A string, middle finger on the 2nd fret D string, and then that's it. And then open G, B, and E. Don't play your low E, and that'll be the full chord. C major 7 in the C shape. Okay, moving on now to the A shape. You see that there, that is the major arpeggio for an A shape starting on your 3rd fret. So again, the best way to find the 7ths is either go a half step down from your roots or a half step up from your flat 7, which both are going to be plotted there. So that's what that looks like right there. So that is the full arpeggio for a major 7th in the A shape. And then this is what I think is the best way to play this in the A shape. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be barring all the way across. Your index finger is going to be fretting the A and the E strings, pinky B string, middle finger G string, ring finger D string. This is a C major 7th in the A shape. Okay, moving on now to the G shape, which is going to take place between your 5th and your 8th frets. So this is the major triad. So again, remember, either go a half step down from your root or a half step up from your flat 7. So we're going to go half step down from our roots here, all 3 of them. And that's going to look like this. So that is your major 7th arpeggio in the G shape. This is how to play a C major 7 in the G shape. This is the arpeggio. And then this one, because this shape is particularly hard to play in any real way across the whole fretboard, I think the best way to do this is to play this. You're going to technically be doing this in 2nd inversion, but I think it's probably the best way to demonstrate this shape and play the chord. So I just put a bar all the way across my 5th fret, starting from the D. So I'm going to be fretting the D, the G, and the B, all with my index finger here. And then I like to use my pinky. You could use your ring finger, whatever you like, on the 7th fret. That is a C major 7th in the G shape. Okay, moving on now to the E shape, which is going to take place between the 7th fret and the 10th fret. We see our major triad arpeggio right there. So remember, half step down from your roots or a half step up from your flat 7 to find your 7ths. That's going to be your major 7th arpeggio in the E shape. Lots of notes going on there. And then the best way I think to do this, so you're going to bar across on the 8th fret, and then middle finger on the D string, ring finger on the G string, and pinky on the A string. C major 7th in the E shape. Final shape, so here is the major here's the major triad arpeggio for the D shape. Now remember, we got to add in those 7ths, half step down from your root. There they are right there. And then the best way to do this is similar to the G shape. It's kind of difficult to play this shape in any conceivable way as a full chord. So we're going to play it like this. So pointer on the D string, 10th fret. Whoops, where am I? Here we go. And then I like to bar it just across these 3 on the 12th fret, 5, 7, 3. I think barring it is probably the easiest. Although for certain styles of music and other chords you want to get to, you may want to fret it a little differently, but I think this is the easiest way to play this one. Alright, and that was it. We just went through all 5 cage shapes and played major 7ths. So we played C major 7th in all 5 cage shapes, and we also saw all the arpeggios for them. So feel free to go back through this video, pause, look at the images, find out different ways to play licks and learn all these chords. All right, take care. See you guys next time.